everybody? This is the Magic Man, the sports prophet, the NFL prophet. Well, actually, you know what, people, on a serious note, I'm actually the tennis prophet. I'm not new to YouTube, but this is the first video I've done on football. And this is totally separate from my tennis channel. Yes, I have a tennis channel. I am the official tennis prophet on YouTube. There's no other tennis prophet. I'm the tennis preacher. Those of you who follow me or who know about tennis or who follow tennis, you all know who I am. But people, I'm also a big sports fan and I'm a big football fan, big NFL football fan. So, and this is actually the first video I have done. This is the first video. I don't know where this channel is going to go. This is totally separate from my tennis channel. Those of you who want to just know what I'm about from a YouTube standpoint, you can just type in tennis prophet and I come up and I just do commentary. I don't have a big channel, but you know, I got a few subscribers there. And I've done about 1,300 videos since like 2017. I think I started a tennis channel like June during the Wimbledon 2017. Now, some of you might be saying, well, okay, what are you making a football channel for? Well, people, it ain't just that I'm a big football fan, people. What really drove me, I've been wanting to say something about this for the last, I really didn't really want to make a football channel, and I don't know where this channel is going. I don't know if I'm going to be talking about a lot of teams, a few teams. Right now, though, I want to talk about the San Diego Chargers. The San Diego Chargers. And people may be saying, why do you want to talk about the San Diego Chargers? Well, people, listen here. I'm not going to say I'm a big Charger fan. I guess I'm a Charger fan somewhat now, but I'm really a Justin Herbert fan. I'm a big fan of Justin Herbert. I want to see him do well. I got a lot of bragging rights with him. I was telling people months ago, this guy is big time. This guy may one day be better than Patrick Mahomes, if not already. And people are already starting to sense all of that. Okay, that this guy, not even comparing him to Patrick Mahomes or anybody, Justin Herbert is big time. He's already a superstar. He's talked about every week, and people see his talent is unlimited right now. And so you maybe want to know, why do you want to talk about the San Diego Chargers? Okay, people, listen here. Let me just get this going. Let me see if there's anything else I want to say, though. Well, if I want to say anything else about me, I do that in another video. Let me go ahead and get on with the video, people. People, it's been bothering me since I'm such a big Justin Herbert advocate of how good he is and a big Justin Herbert fan. It's been bothering me how the Chargers have been using Justin Herbert, okay? Now, you may say, what are you talking about? Now, people, listen, check this out. Now, I know that was a really good game the Chargers in Kansas City had the other night. But people, I'm going to say some deep stuff here in this video about the Chargers, the Charger coaching staff, about how they use Justin Herbert, and about deep problems that could prevent that's preventing the Chargers from being, the Chargers are good. You may even say they're very good, but they're not great. But they could already be great if the coaching staff learn how to use Justin Herbert correctly. Okay, people, now you may be saying, okay, what are you getting at? Now, people, let me say something here. I'm going to try not to go all over the place, but people, I went to a few Charger YouTube videos, you know, like the basic Charger videos that's for Charger fans, and they sort of sent some of the stuff that I'm getting ready to talk about. Stuff like this here, people. Everybody know Justin Herbert has the strongest arm, not just strong arm, but a strong arm that's accurate and fluid with rhythm. And we saw that when he threw that total almost 69-yard pass for a touchdown. I think in the Giants game, and they were showing it all over TV, and so people know what Justin Herbert can do. And I thought after that game, I said, wait a minute. Finally, the coaching staff, Brandon Staley, and that offensive coordinator, Joe Lombardi, they finally realized they get it. They need to base their system around Justin Herbert, not letting Justin Herbert adjust to their system. I think that's the problem I got, people. People, my biggest problem with the Chargers is that it seems like the Brandon Staley and that offensive coordinator, Joe Lombardi, it seems like they are caught in their system and their analytics, and they are not really trying to adjust their system to the talent of Justin Herbert. Now, one week you will sort of see them doing that. You will see them, Justin Herbert throwing some long passes. But even that, even when Justin Herbert throw a few long passes, you would think that they would have the offense designed for Justin Herbert to throw at least 7 to 10 long passes a game. And if you do that, 25% of the time, you're going to probably get passing interference. But people, it seems like they have half of the games I've seen this year, they got Justin Herbert throwing these little dumpy passes to the right, to the left. You know the way Belichick and Tom Brady used to do that dump pass thing? I mean, that can be good sometime. But they need to let Justin Herbert be Justin Herbert, okay? And there's a way for their system to adjust to Justin Herbert, okay? Instead of having Justin Herbert to try to play to their analytical system, throwing these little dumpy passes. And then a lot of times I feel the Chargers playbook is too jammed up that they need to space the field out. Man, let me tell you something. You space that field out for Justin Herbert, man, you will see something you never seen before. Trust me. Okay? So you may say, okay. So, where do you still going with this? I don't know what to call myself. I guess I call myself the sports prophet, the NFL prophet, the magic man, whatever y'all want to call me. People, yeah, I think the biggest problem right now, and I'm talking about as of that last game that y'all saw where they should have kicked the field goals. Now, I think the Charger fans are split 50-50. Some of them think that Brandon Staley was right about that. Man, let me tell you something, people. People, listen. Remember what I said. The biggest obstacle, I think, to the Chargers becoming a championship team is the coaching staff. If the coaching staff get out of all this trying to prove something with their system, if they really take their system and adjust it to Justin Herbert's talent, man, the Chargers will be unstoppable. They will be a Super Bowl team right now. Okay, people? And another thing that bothers me about the Chargers, this got to do with the coaching staff too, is that Brandon Staley, after losing that game and not kicking the field goals and trying to go for it on fourth down, and missing all those fourth downs, he still say he'll keep doing it. And he said that's who they are. Man, listen, man. People, I've seen this type of thing where a coach is so caught in their system and their analytics that they end up losing. Listen, they so caught in doing their system that they ain't necessarily caught up in winning. And you so caught up in your system that you end up losing like you did Thursday night against the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay? And now, people, there's you may now there's probably some people saying, nah, sports profit, NFL profit. You are reaching. No, that's not the problem with the Chargers. Brandon Staley is good. Yeah, he's a good coach, but I'm telling you, until he get out of this, he got an arrogance with his system though. He think his system is the God. No, it's not the God. You got to adjust that system until, listen, here's my point with this video. I'm going to end this video. Until Brandon Staley and the offensive coordinator, Joe Lombardi, adjust their system to Justin Herbert, the Chargers, they're going to be a good team. They're going to look very good sometime, but they'll never be a championship team. This team, the dynamics of this team, the great dynamics of this team is going to come first through centering everything around Justin Herbert, and then let everything flow from that, okay? And probably what the Chargers, I'm gonna end the video on this here, and I know I was sort of all over the place on this video, but I'm gonna make some more videos just dealing with one topic at a time. But what the Chargers coaching staff need to do, they don't even have to change their system. What they just need to do is space it out. Don't have everything so jammed up. That's why, if you look at, like, the reason why they couldn't get in the end zone those three times, however many times it was, when they was inside the red zone, inside the 10-yard line, sometime the 5-yard line, it's because the plays weren't well designed. I know people say, well, no, they wasn't executed by the players. Well, okay, you can say that too, but there's two things that causes efficient execution. That is the players physically doing it, but it's also, before that, it is the coaches designing the plays right, okay? So I think, man, the coaching staff, the offensive coordinator, all of them need to sit down. They need to design better plays for Justin Herbert. If they want Justin Herbert to adjust to their system efficiently, they need to design better plays for him, design deeper plays. I just cannot believe, with the talent of Justin Herbert, he only threw like 2 long passes, and really only one, maybe 1 or 2, or you want to call one of those medium passes, in the Kansas City game Thursday. Justin Herbert should be throwing at least 10 to 12 50-yard or longer passes a game, man. And 25% of the time, he probably get passing interference, So, and let me end on this note too. Brandon Staley's always talking about he want to be aggressive. He thinks, listen, he's tricking the fans too, because half of the Charger fans are going along with this BS about being aggressive is going for it on 4th down. No, people, let me tell you something. You can go for 4th down and still not get the touchdown or the field goal. You can go for it on 4th down, get the 1st down, and then throw an interception on the next down. That don't guarantee you're going to get a field goal or a touchdown. That don't necessarily mean you're aggressive. Let me tell you what aggressiveness would be for the Chargers, is to let Justin Herbert loose and let him get loose and throw those deep passes. That's more aggressive than just going for these silly, unstrategic 4th down plays, okay? All right, people. So that's my first video. I know I was all over the place, but I think y'all sort of get my point. The Chargers will not be a championship team until they learn how to properly and efficiently use Justin Herbert right, and to adjust their system to Justin Herbert, and not having Justin Herbert to adjust to their system. Even though Justin Herbert is trying to do it, and he's doing a good job. And I mean, I know you probably say it may take more than a year for him to learn the system. I think he's learned the system, but I still don't think he's totally comfortable in the system at the level I know he can play at. Okay, people, so I got some more videos coming on this whole Chargers just versus using Justin Herbert, and just problems I see with the whole Charger team and coaching staff. Okay, people, that's it for me. The Sports Prophet. the NFL prophet, the football prophet, the magic man, signing off. Have a good one.